If you have ever taken a family member to a hospital in an emergency, you know this feeling. You are worried, you are rushing, and your heart is beating fast. But when you reach the counter, the first thing they say is, please pay the deposit first. In that moment, it feels wrong. You feel like the hospital cares more about money than one's life. Today I want to explain the truth behind that deposit, not to defend the hospitals, but so you can understand the system and know your rights as a common person. Most people think a hospital is like a shop where you buy something and then pay. But a hospital is different. The moment a patient is admitted, the hospital starts spending money immediately to save them. Think about it this way. The oxygen starts flowing, special medicines are taken out of the pharmacy, nurses and doctors are assigned to that bed 24/7, expensive machines like ventilators and monitors are turned on. The hospital does not know if the final bill will be 20,000 or 2 lakhs. They ask for a deposit as a security fund. This ensures that the treatment can keep moving smoothly without stopping every hour to ask you for more cash. It is meant to keep the life-saving work going without any breaks. This is the most important part for every citizen. In a real life or death emergency, such as a heart attack or a major accident, a hospital cannot refuse to touch a patient just because you don't have the deposit money right then. The Supreme Court of India has made it clear that saving a life comes first. Hospitals are legally required to stabilize the patient first. This means they must give the immediate treatment needed to save the person's life. Once the patient is out of immediate danger, then the talk about deposits and billing begins. If you are in a true emergency, you have the right to ask the hospital to stabilize the patient first. You also need to understand that the doctor and the billing clerk are two different people. The doctor is in the ward, focused only on the patient's health. The billing clerk is in an office, looking at a computer. The computer system in many hospitals will not even allow the doctor to order a test or a medicine unless there is some balance in the patient's account. This is a system rule. So when the clerk asks for money, don't get angry to the doctor. And don't waste time arguing with the clerk. They are just following the machine. Instead, ask to speak to the manager or the financial counselor. These are the people who have the power to help you if you have a genuine money problem. Since you are the one paying, you should do these 3 things to stay in control. 1. Ask for an estimate. Ask them to give you a rough idea of the total cost. This helps you plan your budget. 2. Show insurance early. If you have an insurance card or a TPA, show it at the very beginning. This reduces the amount of cash deposit you have to pay. 3. Check the daily bill. Every 24 hours, ask for a summary of what has been spent. This way, there are no big surprises on the day of discharge. Understanding hospital billing doesn't make the bill any smaller, but it takes away the fear and confusion. When you know the rules, you can focus on what is truly important, the recovery of your family member. If you found this helpful, share it with someone who might need to know their rights. If you have a question about a hospital bill you received, tell me in the comments. I'm reading them all. Stay healthy and stay informed.